What's going on, guys, and welcome back to JB Lion with another video for yourselves. If I sound a bit wheezy and a bit like crap, it's because I've got a bit of a cold at this moment in time. I feel like I've got a bit of a lozenge in here, but I'm going to push on through, stop whining, but yeah, let's get into the games. So the first game we had, well, technically they were on the same day. One was a Coppa Italia, and the other was a Premier League. So yeah, let's get into the Premier League game. Chelsea versus Southampton. I'm not going to lie, I went into this game a bit speculative, just because of our current form, not knowing what's going on, how we played against Aston Villa. There's a lot of, things that kind of went into this game that was a major concern, should we say. But we did well. I agree with what Maresca said. We should do well, yeah? We're against Southampton. No offence to Southampton, but they're bottom of the table for a reason, yeah? And that's all I will say on it. But, yeah, we played well against them. We did well. We set up a good formation. Nkunku looked good. We still didn't look great, I'm not going to lie. We still didn't look the best. The most worrying sign at the moment for us is our back line. We can't find a consistent back line. And for any good team, around the world, it starts from the defence up. Do you know what I mean? Of course, you can have banging attackers, but if your defence is an absolute shamble, then, unless you're going to score more goals, obviously you're going to concede loads, but if you can score more than, more than you're conceding, then I guess it works. But, yeah, we looked really well. Pedro Neto was absolutely out of the blocks yesterday, He absolutely was smoking yesterday. Probably the best performance I've seen him do for us. I think he's had a few good performances as of recently, but yesterday he looked amazing. Cole Palmer's kind of gone off the boil a bit. I don't really know what's happened to him, but he seems to have gone off the boil ever so slightly. I think he's just lacking a bit of confidence. Obviously, talking of confidence, Nkunku, he finally got a goal, which I think personally should help his confidence drastically. Should at least give him some sort of confidence and a boost going into it. Do you know what I mean? He played really well, and I think he deserved the goal. And hopefully his confidence will be boosted. But yeah, Cole Palmer, he's kind of gone off the boil a bit. He's still doing really good stuff in the game, but he's just not affecting it as much as that he was before. He still has flashes and moments of brilliance, but overall he's not doing as much as he used to do, if that makes sense. But yeah, it was a good game. Like I said, our major issue is our defence, really. We haven't found any consistency when it comes to defenders. The back line, obviously you kind of got your staples, which is, Levi Colwell, Cucurella, things like that. They're all kind of staples, but other than that, Paulo Gusto. Other than that, though, can't really say there's a solid back line that we play every game. Obviously, Trevor Chalobah would be in there, but he's been injured. Tosin's really good when he plays, but yeah, I still think the back line's a bit iffy. Goalkeeper, don't even get me started, man. Don't even get me started. Our goalkeeper situation is just absolute dire. I did say to a friend in the summer, we should have just gone for David De Gea. I know it's a complete risk, and obviously for Florentino it's paid off because he's been great, but we should have just gone for him. Played in the Premier League, we know what he's about, and I think he would have been good. But yeah, overall it was a good game by us. Lots of improvements, but still, like Maresca said in the interview after, we should be winning those games. It shouldn't even be oh, maybe or whatever. We should definitely be 100% winning those games. Obviously, I feel like the scoreline flattered us a bit for what we actually did. But obviously don't help that Southampton's backline was basically 3 midfielders and 1 defender. So, yeah, let's get on to the second game, which was Inter in the Coppa Italia. Obviously, they had this big game in the Coppa Italia, which was pretty much... Who were they against again? Let me just remind myself, because I know they were against Lazio in the Coppa Italia. Obviously, they needed to win this game to get through to I think it's the semi-finals, I want to say. Semi-finals against AC Milan, which is obviously a big game. Overall, Inter did very well against Lazio. Wasn't too sure what to think when the formation got put out with, obviously, Arnautovic starting. He's always a bit of a rogue one. I've always liked Arnautovic, but like I said, he's a rogue one. He'll either turn up or he won't at all. And yesterday, he banged it in. Like, what a bloody goal by him. Off the corner and then just absolutely hoofed it. I was shocked by that. But it was good to have, like, a rotated squad for, you know, the Coppa Italia. I know, you know, obviously Inter, we want to win everything, but you know, it's good to have that rotated squad for Coppa Italia. Give a few players a rest that don't get a rest, but and then obviously some players are still expected to play, like Big Bass, as I call him, or Bastoni. He's expected to still play. I think DeMarco, he still played. So yeah, it was good to have the rotation of obviously giving our strikers a chance as well, you know. Lautaro needs a rest, Thuram needs a rest. So yeah, overall it was a really good game. Sort of well deserved. I think Lazio were a bit unlucky, but I think overall Inter deserved to win. Through to semi-final, like I said, against Milan. So it'll be the Milan derby in the semi-finals of the Coppa Italia. And as of tonight, I think Juventus got knocked out by Empoli, which is a crazy, crazy scalp. Obviously, it was on penalties, but still, you know, so the other side of the table, you've got Bologna versus Empoli, which is going to be crazy. But I think overall, Inter played really well. Like I said, Arnautovic, he had a really good game. It's good to see him getting some confidence, because I know he doesn't always have the best games. Seeing Zielinski get some game time as well. So it's good to see a rotated squad on that side of things as well with the Coppa Italia, which you kind of expect, given how heavy their games that are going to be coming up. You know, given Champions League, Coppa Italia is going to be least of the worries, really. Top of the league in Serie A, so they'll want to win that as well. But if they can get the Coppa Italia as well, it's kind of just like a plus. But yeah, the Milan derby is going to be a bit difficult one. It always is against AC Milan. You know, AC Milan could go on a 4 losing streak, but somehow turn up against Inter. It's just kind of like that rivalry, which I think sparks the light. But yeah, that's what I'm going to say about those games. We've got a few match games coming up soon, and I'll make a video when we get there. If anything else, I think of anything interesting to make, like vlogs or anything like that, then I'll do them. But yeah, thank you so much. As I always say, and I'll probably sound a bit like, you know, a repeating drum or something at this point, but thanks so much for everyone who likes these videos, comments. It really does make me want to do these videos. I know that, you know, it takes a lot for me to get in front of a camera and make my opinions heard, but thanks for everyone who supports them, likes them, subs, all of that business, leaves comments. I am very, very thankful, so thank you so much. I'll continue doing them because I love doing them and I love football. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoys these videos, and yeah, I'll see you dudes, dudettes, and everyone else in the next video. I've been JB Lion. Ciao, ciao, bye.